And YouTube, I don't know if y'all could see that buck or not, but he was right there on top of us. Well, probably about 100 steps. It's like a 4 or 6 point. Big deer. The horn's a little bit wide, but it just didn't have no points. Alright, YouTube. Right after I got set up this morning, I had my camera set up this way here. And crack of daylight, saw deer come out behind me back there. I was set up for one way, deer come out behind me. I turned around and put the scope on him, looked down there. It was a nice buck. I took a crack at him. He's a good piece down there, but it was right at the edge of daylight. I could see his horns and all through the scope. They looked kind of wide from here. It was a long ways, but I got to put some rock in this hole here. I'm getting kind of mushy there now. I'll be bogged down directly. We can walk down here. I don't know if I come close or not. Like I say, it was just getting light enough to see, and I saw the deer cross the road, and then I saw him come back in the road. Then I had to turn around and get switched around with my shooting stick, and camera pointed one way, and nice buck down here behind me. But here you don't know. 3 out of 5 bucks across the other way, what way I'm usually be set up for. But one of the bucks I got mounted, I taken right up here. We could go up here and see any hair, blood or anything. It's warmed up, and these mosquitoes have got rough again out here this morning. First of the week it got down in like the 58, 55, and you could sit up to 10, 11 o'clock before the mosquitoes come out when it warmed up. But right now, they out. You have to turn your thermocell on. Time as you start to sit. He's a good ways, but his horns look kind of wide through the scope. I could just see the body of the deer with my eye. He was way down here and just getting light. I don't even know exactly how far he was. I know it was a long ways. I was up in close where this light place is, where they had that log deck. I remember that. I saw him one time, he looked straight across, he turned his head, I could see points. So he looked to be a good 8 point. I hope he's a big one. I know he's got kind of a wide set. Should have been here somewhere. It's on this side. So you can see where he tore up the road, because he left out running. That's where the dirt's tore up. Yeah, I see blood already. Look like maybe lung. This darn canal's full of water right here. So he come across the angle. He probably crawled up right there. I got to find a way to cross this canal. It's full of water and everything. And Mr. Mark, I got on my tennis shoes again. Every time I wear I ain't got no snake boots, but I got waterproof leather boots. Every time I wear them, I don't shoot a buck. When I wear the tennis shoes, I shoot a big buck. And I got snake chaps, But I got to remember to put them in my truck. I just got to be careful, Mr. Mark. Hang on, let me find a place to cross this canal. Yeah, YouTube, I couldn't find the blood trail, but I started walking this open off in here. I started walking back and forth across these windrows. Found him here. That's 7 point. He ain't big as what I thought. He's a nice buck, but he's kind of small body. Wish he was bigger. Hey YouTube, we got him tagged up and drug out. Got out of them mosquitoes. Started raining on me too. They wasn't big as what I would thought, but sometime in the crack of daylight like that and hit just getting light, I could see them points and stuff sticking up, and then when he's looking the other way I could see that he kind of had nice spread on him, but he's a young body deer though. And yeah, at 7 point, it was almost an 8. I wish he'd have been a bigger, heavier bodied buck, but young buck with nice horns. Got 3 tags left, and I got to make sure that the next ones I take are good, big, nice bucks. And oh yeah, on the last video I had a good many comments that was saying that firearm season hadn't started yet and all that. Well, I'm gonna have to beg their pardon. I want to make sure I get it straight on this video here. Some of them wanted me to take my post down because they say that I was hunting when it wasn't firearm season. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that straight right now. Here in South Carolina, our firearm season in the game zone I'm in, the county I hunt, bow season starts here in August 15th. Firearm season starts here September the 1st. So I want to get that straight before you get on here making comments telling me to take my video off the air or whatever on some of my hunts. So just letting you know that up front. Before you go making comments or something, check the laws in the state and the places where the people are at that are doing the hunting to get straight on it. But anyhow, this was our hunt for the day, and the bucks are starting to move. That was the 3rd buck I seen this morning. I was set up one way. The buck come out behind me right after it just got set up. So that's why I couldn't get the camera around. Seemed like every time I'm set up one way, if I'm on the ground with the tripod, then the buck will come out on the other side. But one of these days I'm gonna get set up the right way where I can get the camera on and all that when the buck's coming out or whatever. But like I say, up when I'm in the ladder stand, I have to do what I can do up there because I ain't got no tripod or nothing. Unless when somebody wants to be my cameraman and sit there and film while I do the shooting. But anyhow, that's our hunt. Maybe the next one will be even bigger. I'll just have to see. But got to get busy here to cleaning in a little bit. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed and got some footage from a couple of mornings this week of some of the deer that I'd seen earlier, some of the does and stuff eating. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed.